Earlier this month, Russian President Vladimir Putin visited India. It was high-stakes diplomacy, wars, pandemic, power plays, a lot of things were discussed. In the middle of all of it, we missed one key detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi had a new ride. Now, when I say ride, I mean this one. A travelling fortress worth $1.6 million. In Indian money, that's around 12 crore rupees. For petrol heads, this car needs no introduction. It's the Mercedes-Maybach S650. This is not your normal production car. It has VR10 level protection, which means the primary objective is not transportation, it's safety. I'll skip to the important bits. This car has upgraded windows and body shells. So steel core bullets, explosions, AK-47s, none of it can penetrate the car. Same with the underbody. It is heavily armored to protect against direct attacks, and I'm talking about some big firepower here. Up to 15 kilograms of TNT at 2 meters, and this car will still protect the occupant. The fuel tank uses the same material as Boeing's attack choppers. If it gets hit, it will seal the holes automatically. The tires are run flat, so damage or punctures are not an issue. Inside the cabin, it's a mixture of luxury and safety. There is separate air supply in case of gas attacks, seat massagers, and everything else you would expect in a Maybach. Simply put, it's a luxurious battle tank. It can take some serious punishment, but it will still be ready for a quick escape. Exactly what you want in a VVIP ride. Now the question is, who picks these cars? Who decides what the president or the prime minister travels in? In India, the SPG takes this call, the Special Protection Group, SPG. First, they review the security requirements, then they decide on a car, and finally they opt for specific security features or upgrades. As always, 2 cars have been ordered, one to transport the prime minister, another as decoy. And this is standard practice for all world leaders. If there are 2 identical cars, attackers will not know which one is carrying the leader. Now, what happens to the old cars? Well, they continue to be part of the Prime Minister's cavalcade. Right now, there are 2 other vehicles, a Range Rover Vogue and a Toyota Land Cruiser. The Prime Minister may use them from time to time. You see, what world leaders drive depends on 2 things, prestige and safety. Powerful leaders use advanced cars with cutting-edge technology. They use it to project their country's strength. Sometimes these vehicles become cult classics, like the Beast. The US president's all-black Cadillac is called the Beast. Hollywood has done a good job marketing it. But what makes the Beast so special? It's got night vision cameras, tear gas cannons, a state-of-the-art communication system, 8-inch armor plating, and 5-inch bulletproof windows. Basically, it's impenetrable. Plus, the driver is probably better than Lewis Hamilton. In Russia, President Vladimir Putin travels in one of these, the Urus Senat. It's a Russian-made limousine with many offensive and defensive capabilities. What are those capabilities? Russia won't say that. But reports say that it can protect the Russian president even underwater. Maybe some inspiration for James Bond. In China, Xi Jinping drives local. The Hongqi N501. Hongqi is the oldest car manufacturer in China. This particular model, the N501, is not for sale. It is made to measure for Xi Jinping. The car is 5 feet tall, 18 feet long, and weighs 3 tons. Hands down, it is the most expensive car in China. A humble ride for the humble communist. Over in Britain, Queen Elizabeth drives antique. She uses Bentley State Limousine. Only 2 of these were produced, and both are with the Queen. Valuation, $12 million. Not because it has MI6 security, but because it's probably the rarest car ever made. The Queen's Prime Minister, on the other hand, uses one of these, a Jaguar XJ, codename the Sentinel. It has night vision cameras, bulletproof windows, and a body made out of Kevlar and titanium. So heat and blast resistant. Now, all of these cars were made with government specifications. They were produced to ferry heads of state or government. But this next one was not. It was smuggled into the country, violating UN sanctions. I'm talking about North Korea. Kim Jong-un uses a Mercedes-Maybach S650 Pullman guard. It's a massive car, 21 feet long, weighs 5.6 tons. Plus, it can withstand 15 kilograms of TNT explosion. Like I said, it's all about prestige and security. And these cars tick those boxes. They can be luxury on wheels or battle tanks depending on what the situation is. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.